Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is September 13th, 2025, Saturday, and we'll start with Wordle first. As usual, we are playing today Wordle number 1547. Alright, today's starting word, we will be choosing sassy, which was previously the answer on 14th November 2023 with a difficulty score of 5 out of 6. Okay, so we're going to do sassy. I don't love this. 3 S's and not it doesn't sound good to me, but yeah, not surprising. So only the A is in the right spot. It could be any matter of things. I'm pretty sure cabin has been the answer before, but why not? Let's just try something. All right, we got A and I. We got the vowels sort of in there. Can't be panic. There's no C. So I think panic's been before. Could be something. Could it be first? NAI something. Nay, any no, any UI no, any ni nenny neppy navel nevu negi nemi. Mm, don't feel like it's gonna start with an N. So I think then in that case the N has to be here. Could be mania. Can't be manic. There's no C. Could be mania. Kind of like that mania. Um, anything with a vowel at the end besides A. O, nah, don't think so. T, nah. U, E, doubt it. R, don't think so. D, H, J, K, L, Z, X, V, M. Yeah, I think honestly the one I can really see here is mania. I mean, maybe there might be some other word, but I can't see right now, so I'll just go with mania. We'll try it. Not mania. Okay. Ooh, and I thought it couldn't be N in front. So it is that. But what is it then? What is this word? Oops, sorry. I couldn't see any other word when I was trying it out. Oh, what if it's nadir, which is not exactly the most. I mean, it's common. I wouldn't say it's extremely common, but could be that because I really don't see many other options. So I think I'll try that because that was the one I didn't think of. Yeah, it was nadir. Okay, let's put it into Squirtle, and today's answer is nadir. I started with sassy, terrible, right? Oops, 1,025 possible words. Yep, pretty bad. Okay, let's go look at the results. Cabin. Did cabin next. 9 possible words. Okay, pretty good. Cabin was quite good. And I thought it was Maniac, probably, but I was wrong. So it's like Nadir. Yeah, after Mania, we only had Nadir and Nazir, which I don't know what Nazir is, but I know Nadir. After Cabin, it was mostly, yeah, Mania and Nadir were the only two ones, which I didn't see until the very end. So I was very surprised that it wasn't Mania. Okay. Sassy, yes. Just too many words, but, Kevin was actually pretty helpful, actually. But yeah, just so I can explain what a nadir is. Okay, it is the point of the celestial sphere that is directly opposite the zenith and vertically down from the observer, or the lowest point of something. Okay, there we go. That is nadir for you. I'm going to check word finder to see if cabin and mania have been used before. Cabin has not been used before. Okay, so that was actually still on the table. Mania, yes, November 4th, 2023. Alright, so Mania was just never gonna work. If I knew that after cabin, I would have gone in the deer, but obviously I didn't know that. So what was sort of a 50-50 should have been only just the one answer left after cabin. So cabin is a much better word second guess than I thought. And I realized quite lucky there. Okay, so yeah, we've got my 4 guess songs now at 105. Yeah. I'm doing so much more 4 guess songs than any others, to be honest. Alright, let's move on to connections. We are playing connections number 825. Alright. Today's 16 words are nickel, key, one, major, principal, dollar, private bill, soldier, personal, critical, pound, inner wing, sterling, and secret. Okay. A couple of currencies, like money things. But I'm not sure. Principal could be like a school principal. Uh, which is different from principal with PL. No, wait. No, it is. Principal can also be like something that is important, right? Maybe. Like something that is key, critical, major, principal. Like something that is like the main something, I think it could be. Private and major are both like army ranks, but okay, private, soldier, maybe. Or private, secret, inner, personal could be another one, which is like very right, intimate. So we will try this one. Some important things. Yeah, important. Okay, and then I'll do personal, private, secret, and inner. Intimate. I guess. Intimate and disclosed. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of on the nose there with the names and categories. Not bad. I mean, it's been a while. Okay. Soldier. Sorry, stupid thing. Soldier boy. Nope. One is a currency, right? Pound. Dollar. Yes. Um. Nickels. Nickels. Oh, wing. Wing, I don't think is a currency. I know there's pound, and there's also the pound sterling. But, yeah. Is ooh. Mm, chicken wing. Copper nickel. Referring to something, maybe. What else is sort of a man? Suppose one could be the currency. Dollar bill. Um, but bill is that? I don't think so. I don't remember a nickel being any kind of common currency. The problem is that I know pound sterling goes together, but surely it couldn't be like pound and sterling unless it's another country that uses pound as well. That's the thing I don't know about. And what would the other group be anyway? Nickel alloy, nickel metal, soldier. Hmm. Chicken wing, wingman, Nickelodeon. Yeah, no, I think that's what it's Nickel, Nickelback, sort of thing. Greenback, nickel and dollar. Terror things. Wing, X-wing, X. I have no idea. Soldier. What? Is there a term for these that refer to often? X-wing. I'll try these as the currencies, but I'm not confident because, as I said, pound is. I don't feel good about that. But the thing is that I don't know what else to put if I were going to go with currencies as well. Because as far as I know, nickel and bill, they're not like country currencies. They're just, as far as I know, they're just names of like the denominations of money that money can come in, but it's not currency, unlike the dollar, the pound, and the won. But I'm sure it's pound sterling, unless it's another one. Sterling? I don't know. Wing and soldier, incredibly unlikely. So just will try that. I don't feel good about this one, though, to be honest. Oh, global currency. So there's another country that uses pound besides that, because I know that UK is pound sterling, as far as I know, unless it's I don't know. I don't know what this one is. I'll just plug it in because I don't know what it is. Buffalo. Oh, ooh, I don't know that one because I know Buffalo Wing. Okay, I don't know Buffalo Soldier nor Buffalo Nickel. I do know Buffalo Bill. Okay, that's that. But I didn't put those two together. Okay, okay. So important and yellow and green are pretty straightforward. We'll just skip past that. Um. Okay. Which countries use pound currency? Is it yeah pound sterling? But okay. Oh, there's the Egyptian pound. Oh, okay. Let's go look at that because I didn't really know that. Oh, I don't know why I never thought about it. Let's see. Egyptian pound. I didn't know that they used that. Why did I not know that? Here's the official rate. Okay, so yeah, so there are other countries that use pound. I just kept thinking pound alone under GBP, which some of them are tied to, but some of them are not as well. Okay. So that makes sense. Now I understand why that is the case. Okay. Buffalo Bill. I think he was a historical figure. I think he was a real person, right? Bill. No. Yeah. Okay. So he was in William Frederick Cody, better known as Buffalo Bill, was an American soldier, bison hunter, and showman. One of those famous figures of the American Old West, right? Okay, so he was a real person. Okay, he did a lot of like cowboy stuff. Okay. Buffalo nickel. I don't know what that is. Buffalo wing. I know. Isn't that just like a chicken wing? But they put some kind of sauce. Let's just say buffalo wing. Let's see. Yeah, American dish of spiced chili. But why is it called buffalo? Because it's not you. Oh, it's the name of the buffalo, New York. No, no relation to the animal. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Buffalo wings. Okay. Buffalo. What is that? Soldier. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Buffalo soldiers were U.S. Army regiments composed exclusively of black American soldiers formed during the 19th century to serve on the American frontier. The name Buffalo soldiers was reportedly given to the regiments by the Native American tribes who fought against them during the American Indian Wars. The term eventually became synonymous with all the African American regiments established in 1866. Ah, okay, so it's literally soldiers back in the day. Okay, yeah, so Buffalo Bill, Buffalo Soldier, Buffalo Wing, all very American things. I would say Buffalo Nickel. I don't know yet. We'll check if it is also very. Yeah, so the whole Buffalo group is extremely American. Buffalo nickel or Indian head nickel is a copper nickel 5-cent piece that was struck by the United States Mint from 1930 to 1930. It was designed by sculptor James Hill Fraser. Fraser, I guess. I see. Okay. Because there's an American bison, so it's a Buffalo nickel. There's a version of that. It's cost like 5 cents. Okay, there we go. So that explains it. That's why I didn't know it, and then I didn't even realize actually that there were other countries that use the pound. I just kept thinking that it's mostly dollars, euros, and other stuff, but I don't know. I just did not think of that yet. So that's a gap in my knowledge there, considering I deal a lot with currencies, names of currencies, and symbols in my line of work. But I'm surprised that I haven't come across Egyptian pound or some of the other like Sudanese pound ones. So definitely a gap in my knowledge there. So yeah, like the other day I was embarrassed because I didn't know enough about the fonts when I should have currencies now. So yeah, some knowledge lacking. Although I did know a little bit thanks to my job. So the one is the Korean currency, South Korean one. Pound sterling, of course, Great British pound sterling. It's the UK, and then US. There's dollars, Singapore dollar, Canadian dollar, many dollars. Pounds. I didn't know there were also that many different types of pounds. So lacking there. But other than that, okay, I did okay. I don't think I made any mistakes. Right? Oh, that was lucky. I don't think it was a very hard category, but I just that I just wasn't sure about what to put in there. But luckily, I persevered with the fact that I knew bill and nickel was more like a denomination, rather than actual currency. So I was like, okay, don't get fooled by that. Even though I don't know that pound and sterling were used separately, I should go for that one. So luckily, I did, stick with that. All right, let's go on to the last game of the dates, the Elizabeth mini crossword. All right, Elizabeth C. Gorski. Okay, let's see here. Let's run a little bit. One across. Fitting name for a litigious person. Well, let's do like law, right? Well, what kind of name do Lloyd? Uh, act law. Law can't really be a name, right? It can be a last name, not a first name. I don't know. Okay, let's leave it for now. Oh no, sue, right? Because they always sue people, right, in court. Okay, one down. Tau procedure. Sigma, maybe. Two down. Pose the fall of the House of Usher. Three down. Campaign button word. Uh, uh, elect, maybe. Five down. Letter extras abbreviation. Etc. Etc. Is that right? Etc. Six down. Please don't leave. Stay. Okay, something's not right here. Alright, something here maybe. 7 across. Belgian port. I don't know. 8 across Pilgrim Station Mecca. Right, looks right. 9 across Show Petitions Part C. Okay. 4 across Stops on an Aegean Cruise Isles. Okay, so what is incorrect here? Maybe I'll have to check. Check grid. Ah, okay, so wait. Letter extras. Abbreviation. Not ETCs, but what is it then? Letter extras. I actually don't know. I only know ETCs, like etc. But you're right, it doesn't really come plural. But what is this? Letter extras. Mars. Huh? No. What is this letter? What does it even mean? Other extras. I think I'll have to review it because I don't know what it actually is. I have no idea. Review it. Huh? What do you mean by E and C's? I don't get it. What does that mean? Okay, I'll have to look at it later. Let's take a close look at the other clues first. You want a cross-fitting name for a litigious person. I think you just like they like to. Let's see. How do I describe this? Okay. Prone to engage in lawsuits, right? Okay, so somebody who's prone to engage in lawsuits, like a fitting name would be Sue, because very because they do is sue, sue, sue. So if the name is Sue, it's very fitting, appropriate. One down, tau procedure. They think this is in the Greek alphabet, so sigma must be before tau, I guess. Two down, pose the Fault House of Usher. I think it's like a short story or a series of novels. Uh, the Fall of the House of Usher. Let's see here. The Fall of. Well, it's a German series, so yeah, short story by Edgar Allan Poe, right? It's like a horror thing. Uh, yeah, there you go. You can check it out. Three down, campaign button words. Usually the buttons people give out, for political campaigns. Usually say elect me, or vote for me. But I don't know. Letter extras, E N C's. I don't get it. What is this? E N C S maybe. E N C. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. E N C S maybe. A letter. Okay, let's see that. Maybe this one. Written abbreviation for enclosed. Okay. Oh, so that I guess that means like something extra attached to that letter, and that's abbreviation E and C's, and then I feel like extras E and C's, right? Enclosed stuff that is enclosed. Okay. This is a new abbreviation for me. I only know like postscripts or PS, right? That's the one I know of. RE regarding something. That's about it. I didn't know about ENCs. This is my first time ever hearing about this, so this is new for me. 6 down, please don't leave. And the way of saying is stay, like telling someone, stay, don't go far across. Stops on an Aegean cruise. I know Aegean Sea is like, it's like a Greek sea, Sea? It's not like oh, it's in a Mediterranean Sea. Some bound on it, including which I think is like some Greek islands. So they're close to Greek islands. It's close to Greek islands. So yeah, they stop on the islands. 7 across Belgian port Ghent. I don't know this place. Is it like a very big port? Let's see. Okay. Ghent, historically known as Gaunt in English, is a city and municipality in the Flemish region of Belgium. It is the capital and largest city of the province of East Flanders and the largest in the country after Brussels and Antwerp. So it's quite a big city because it's the largest after Brussels and Antwerp, which I do know, but I didn't know Ghent. It's port and university city. All right, so this is a new one, another new word for me, new place. 8 across pilgrims destination. So this is referring to like the Muslim pilgrims that they often make a pilgrimage to the Holy Land of Mecca, which I believe is in Saudi Arabia. Is that correct? Yeah, holiest city in Islam. According to all the do you call it the Quran? Yes, the Quran. Capital of Mecca. Okay, all right. Where are we? 9 across. Showy and pretentious, artsy. So like, kind of like. What was that? Pretentious, kind of like snobby, right? Like kind of like that. How would you describe pretentious? What's a better way of saying that? Uh, it's like synonyms maybe. Arrogant, yeah, pompous, smug, right? Snobbish, okay, yeah, snobbish, so that counts. Vain, egoistical, right? That counts as well. So yeah, I would say yeah, for a Saturday one, quite a number of trivia things like the Greek alphabet thing, how's fall the house of Usher, everybody knows about this one. ENCs, I mean, I don't use that regularly in my letters, so I don't know. Ghent, Mecca, I think is pretty popular. Ghent, maybe not so. So 1, 2, 3, about 4, about half of the clues maybe, or nearly half the clues were kind of like not that common trivia, if I would say so myself. So yeah, not the easiest what is it mini crossword today, but yeah, still fun. All right, let me know how you did for Wordle connections and the Elf Mini crossword today in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.